Hi, my name is Nigel Wolfe. I'm the Chief Executive of MapAction. Firstly, we want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's supported us during this crisis in Japan. You've raised more than £2,000 for us, which has covered the costs of map production and associated costs of the work we've been doing so far. And we think that will cover us actually for the rest of the mission, which is absolutely magnificent. We're so grateful for that. Two volunteers, Nick and Anne, have been out in Tokyo now for several days. They've been working with the international relief teams coordinated by the United Nations. Just to give you a bit of a picture of who these fantastic people are, Nick is a geographical information systems specialist. He's a computer mapping specialist who's been with the charity as a volunteer right back since the beginning, since 2002. Last year, he was in the field with us in the Pakistan floods. Anne was in Haiti last year after the earthquake, and she's been on numerous missions with us in all corners of the world, really. So the team have done a fantastic job in the few days they've been in Tokyo already. They're going to be continuing to work there for at least the next few days. What will happen after that in all emergencies is always unclear, particularly in a very very complicated one like this, with everything else that's going on, the issue of the nuclear plants. But they're still very much focused on the needs of people up in the north of the country, where as you'll have seen on the TV, there are more than 500,000 people who've moved from their homes, many of whom have lost everything. So the work the international teams are doing with the Japanese authorities is really vital, and our role in that is also vital. The money that you've raised through us through See the Difference, as I've said, has now covered the direct costs of the mission in the field in terms of the cost of map production. We haven't covered all the costs of this mission yet. That's about £800 per team member. If we can recover those costs as well, then that gives us several options. One is that we may be in a position where we can deploy additional volunteers if that becomes necessary next week, or possibly if that doesn't prove to be something that's required, that we can actually get one or more volunteers funded for to travel out to the next emergency, wherever that is in the world. I just want to say once again how fantastic the support that the supporters of See the Difference have given to MapAction through their donations. You've played a really important, vital role in helping us